In their 2,000 metre steeplechase event now, taking you through the field, representing Heathdale, Robert Weitz. From Maribyrnong Secondary, Thomas Butler. From Heathdale once again, Christian Weitz. From the Knox School, Kyle Swan. From Padua College, Callan Goldsmith. And from McKinnon Secondary, William Ockenden. So a lead group of about 5 establishing themselves early. And we'll get a bit of a better idea as to how they're placed as they come down with about 4 laps left to run. So it does look to be Christian Weitz out in front and doing it pretty nicely as he comes through with 4 laps left to travel. Also moving nicely and tucking in just behind him, Kyle Swan. And the runner from Padua there in Callan Goldsmith doing it pretty nicely as well and content just to tuck in third place. Those three just opening up a little bit of a break back to those other 2 runners there that formed the initial early lead pack rather. So about 500 metres left to travel for our leaders in this under 15 men's 2,000 metre steeple. And not much has changed other than the fact that this lead group has continued to stretch out from the rest of the field. But they've still been content just to sit off each other. A few little surges in there, but they're all still looking pretty comfortable at this stage. And as they come through to collect the bell, you suspect that there might be a big kick lurking. And not too far away from being unleashed. And we see now that it is Callan Goldsmith, the runner from Padua College, just starting to make a bit of a move now. He's opened up a gap of about 5 metres or so back to Weitz, who had been probably doing the bulk of the work at the front of that group, but now could have his work cut out for him as that gap continues to grow. It's out past 10 metres now, and we can see Kyle Swan now just moving up right on the shoulder of Weitz as well. So the way this is looking, it could be down to a battle for second place here, because Callan Goldsmith has really stretched out over the last 200 metres or so, and it's going to take some doing to reel him in from here. In fact, as he clears the final water jump now, you'd say it's nigh on impossible, barring some unforeseen incident, which, of course, if there's any event that has the ability to dish up those, it is the steeplechase, but he's looking pretty good at this stage, is Callan Goldsmith. Over the final barrier he goes, no worries at all, and it is going to be a very handy win indeed for the runner from Padua College. He just starts to open up his stride now, and it's stretched that lead even further. And a big lunge at the finish there from Callan Goldsmith. All for effect, of course. He's a very comfortable winner for the under 15 men. Weitz it is the early leader who comes through to take the silver, and Kyle Swan comes through to collect the bronze. But a very strong run, a great last lap there from Callan Goldsmith.